My name is Elias Vogel. I am 32 years old, and I know with absolute certainty that I am freezing to death. This is not panic. This is not despair. Not yet. Right now, it's clarity. A terrible, ice-edged clarity that cuts deeper than the wind slicing through my thermal layers. The storm hit Steinmauer Mountain like a god's fist an hour ago. One moment, the sky was a bruised purple, promising snow. The next, white. Nothing but roaring, suffocating white. I turned back immediately, of course, but the path, it vanished, as if the mountain itself swallowed it whole. I'm recording this because Anya would want to know. My Anya. Back in Interlaken, probably worrying right now, watching the weather radar bloom crimson over the Bernese Oberland. She begged me not to come alone this late in the season. "Wait for spring, Elias," she said, her hand warm on my cheek. "The mountains aren't going anywhere." But I was restless, needed the silence, the brutal honesty of the peaks, needed to prove something to myself. Stupid, so monumentally stupid. They say hypothermia is a thief. It steals your strength first, your coordination, then your judgment, then your fear. They say in the end it feels like warmth, a deceptive, deadly embrace. I can feel it starting. My fingers inside these gloves, they're numb blocks. But my chest, there's a strange, spreading heat, like drinking good brandy by a fire. Except there's no fire, just this endless white room. Walls of driven snow, ceiling of howling gray. I thought I saw a shape, just ahead, a darker smudge in the whiteout. A rock outcrop, a shepherd's hut. Hope, that cruel little spark, flickered. I pushed towards it, stumbling like a drunkard, my legs leaden and uncooperative. The wind wasn't just sound anymore. It was a physical pressure shoving me back, screaming in my ears with voices that weren't voices, just malice given sound. Not a hut, just rocks, jagged teeth jutting from the snow. I've crawled into a shallow lee, back against freezing stone. It's marginally quieter here. The wind's scream is muted to a mournful dirge. The snow still falls, thick and relentless, already dusting my legs where they're stretched out. It's peaceful in a horrifying way, like the world is being erased, starting with me. I keep thinking of Anya, the way sunlight caught the gold in her hair last Sunday morning, the smell of her coffee, the ridiculous, infectious giggle of our little Lena, only 4 years old, chasing butterflies in the garden. "Papa, catch it!" she'd shriek. I should be home, reading her a bedtime story, tucking her in. Not here, not becoming just another cautionary tale whispered in Alpine pubs. Remember that fool Vogel? Went up Steinmauer alone in November. The warmth is spreading. It's comfortable, deeply, insidiously comfortable, like sinking into a hot bath after a long day. My shivering has stopped. That's bad, isn't it? I know it's bad. The knowledge is a pebble dropped into this warm, dark well inside me. It sinks slowly, barely causing a ripple. I shouldn't be terrified. I know I should be fighting, scratching, screaming. But the fight, it's gone, washed away by this tide of stillness. It's quiet now, so quiet. The wind, where did the wind go? The snow falls straight down, fat, silent flakes, like feathers from a ripped pillow. Dead stars falling. The mountain feels watchful, not hostile, just observing. An ancient, indifferent presence. Steinmauer, the stone wall. How many bones are buried in its skirts? How many whispers swallowed by its storms? I'm just the latest offering, a temporary disturbance in its eternal chill. There's something else, not the wind, not my heartbeat, which feels sluggish, distant, a sound, faint, beneath the silence, or within it. It's hard to place, like stones grinding deep underground, or whispers, not words, just sibilance, a dry, papery rustle. It's coming from behind the rocks. It feels closer, inside the lee. With me. I try to turn my head. My neck is stiff, unresponsive, like frozen leather. The rustling, it's getting louder, not louder, clearer. It's not stones, it's voices. Many voices overlapping, hissing, sighing. Still no words I understand. But the tone, oh God, the tone. Hungry, impatient, cold. Colder than the snow soaking through my trousers. They sound eager. Are they waiting? Waiting for the warmth to finish its work, waiting for the spark to gutter out. Is that what the mountain does? Not just kill, but collect. The stories. The old herder in the valley pub, his eyes milky with cataracts, warning about Steinmauer's silent choir. I laughed, drank another beer, called him a superstitious old fool. I was the fool. The warmth is changing. It's not comforting anymore. It's heavy, oppressive, like a weight pressing down on my chest, making each breath a shallow sip of frozen air. The whispers, they're forming shapes now. Not words, but feelings. Images pushed into my mind, a vast, dark expanse. Not the sky, something beneath, deep, deep beneath the mountain roots. Cold that makes this blizzard feel like a summer breeze, and shapes moving in that dark, slow, patient, impossibly vast, drawn by the fading heat of a dying thing. My heat. I don't want to see. I close my eyes, but the images are inside. The dark expanse, the things stirring, and the whispers. They're not just sound anymore. They're touching. Like cold fingers brushing against my mind, probing, tasting my terror, my regret, my love for Anya and Lena, savoring it. Is this the warmth? Not life clinging on, but them, reaching in. It's getting harder to think, like my thoughts are freezing solid, shattering before they form. Anya's face, it's blurring. Lena's laugh, fading. The warmth is all that's left. And the whispers, and the pressure. From below, pushing up, through the rock, through the snow, through asterisk me. The mountain isn't just stone and ice, it's a gate. And I am the key turning in the lock. My dying warmth, the signal, my fading breath, the invitation. I try to move, to fight, to scream. Nothing happens. My body isn't mine anymore. It belongs to the cold, to the weight, to the things whispering up from below. The snow covers my legs, my waist. It's not unpleasant. Like a blanket, a shroud. The whispers are a chorus now, a chilling hymn sung in a language older than bones. They're welcoming me, not to rest, to join. To become part of the silent choir, to wait, to watch, to hunger for the next spark of warmth that dares climb the stone wall. My fingers, so cold, can't feel the camera, but I know it's recording. Anya, if you find this, I'm so sorry, so sorry. Tell Lena, Papa loved her, more than sun, more than air. Steinmauer is always listening, and it's so very cold outside tonight, isn't it?